Aneka bahudara vaktra netram. I am seeing in your form aneka, endless number of bahu, hands, udara, stomach, vaktra, mouth, netram, eyes. Why? All of us put together is that form. So every one of you have got 2 eyes, 2 hands, and therefore all hands. You know, when you say that Bhagavan has got so many hands, you and I start smiling. What a stupid picture of the God the Hindus have got. Yeah, chi. All hands are His, all legs are His. Christianity is better. Why? Normal 2 hands and 2 legs, full stop. This Hindu God, all hands and legs. When you say that the Lord has got all hands His, you and I feel terrible. While when you are sipping your whiskey or your coffee in a party, you generally say, even though you are a small-scale industrialist, stupid guy, nowhere in the world, yet you say, I am thinking of taking a few more hands. Don't you say that? 40 people are working, instead of that you say 80 hands are now working for me. 80 hands. I am taking new hands. I am laying down a few hands. In that factory, from 10 to 5 or whatever the time is kept, these people are working. Your idea they are working. And therefore you call them as my hands. After 5 o'clock it is their own hand. Before 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock it is their own private hand. But during this time they are supposed to be doing what you want them to do, and therefore your hands. You say your hands. Lord, all hands are His. If He is not in this hand can do no function. Paralyzed. Dead man's hand can hold nothing. So if your legs are moving, Lord is already present. If your hands can do things, your hand is enlivened by His presence. What you will do with the legs or with the hands, and where will your leg take you, will depend upon the type of asana you have got. You may with your hand kill your own mother. That is because of your vasana. That He is not responsible. But the hand is capable of doing good and bad is only because He is in it. The dead man's hand can do neither worship of the Lord or the sinning and wicked acts. See? So that totality, the universe, the cosmic man, he has all hands of all living beings are His. In the 60s, when people were trying to reach the higher state of consciousness, on Dr. Larry's inspiration through LSD, I was also roaming about here. And I also went there just to see the tamasha. And very many of them I have met. They said that Swamiji, this meditation is not necessary. Take this. So I said, look, I have not reached those heights, but what is your experience? It's a strange thing. I have privately asked many people, Indians, youngsters, have taken it. Swamiji, I had darshan. I met the Lord. Really lucky fellow. How was he? Blue boy, with a crown, with flute in hand, a cow in front, cow all over the cows. Now all Hindus are seeing Hindu gods. I asked the Christians, Jesus, he was carrying a lamp, a little kid lamp on his shoulders. What love in his face, how peaceful he is. No Christian has ever seen Krishna. No Hindu has ever seen a Christ. Both of them in that new dimension or in that mental condition, the old impressions that was there in him is all being seen. Like a dream. I can't dream that I was a dog. Even though dog life I may live in the dream, I will be a man only. I can't dream that I was a woman and I got married in the dream. See, our impression. This very same subconscious mind, the picture that you have got projected, is what you are seeing. Arjuna also here, when he sees that cosmic form, that divinity, the sense of divinity associated with it, he sees as he has been from the childhood onwards, knowing that Vishnu, the Lord, with crown, with the mace, with the chakra, Chanka Chakra Gada Padmadhari. I am seeing you, the Tejo Rashim Sarvado Dipti Mandam. You are a mass of radiance, blazing forth all over. Pasyamitvam Durniriksham Samandam. You are, I cannot even see you. Why? Because of the blazing light. Early, I'm about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, try to see the sun. The light is so much that you cannot see through it. Or you come and sit down where I am now sitting. Then you will understand what it is. So then, Durniriksham Samanta Diptanalarka Dvidim Aprameya. You are incomprehensible, aprameya. You cannot be measured, you cannot be discriminated and intellectually understood. It is aprameyam, incomprehensible. You are a blaze of light. As though the sun and the fire together. Because sunlight is not a right simile. It is more intense than the sunlight. And therefore he says sunlight and fire. You are a mass of radiance.